you guys? It's Anna Grace and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my bathroom. Sorry if there is an echo. I'm pretty sure there is. So why are we in my bathroom, you ask? Well, today we're going to be doing something that I know you haven't done in a really long time. We're going to clean our makeup brushes. So since there's a global pandemic and everything, now is the time, more than ever, that you need to clean your makeup brushes because it is probably harboring lots and lots of bacteria. So that being said, I'm going to show you how to clean your makeup brushes the right way so that you don't ruin them, but also effectively sanitize them. Let's get started. Okay, so you're gonna need 3 things. 1, a bowl. It doesn't matter what kind of bowl. Any bowl will do. Number 2, olive oil. This is just normal olive oil that I put in a fancy container because I want to feel bougie. Number 3, dish soap. It doesn't really matter what kind you use. I like to use something that's like sensitive skin, gentle on the hands, just because I feel like it's better. I have no scientific evidence for that, but that's how I feel. So I also have some towels as well that I'm going to use to lay out my brushes at the end. So get your bowl, like so. Get your soap. Dispense your soap into the bowl. Now, olive oil. The ratio that you're going for here is 2 to 1. So 2 parts dish soap to 1 part olive oil. Yeah, that looks about right. By the way, you guys, this is enough to clean like 500 makeup brushes. So you really don't need this much. This was mostly just for demonstration. This is what you're gonna do. Take your brush, swirl it around in the mixture, mix it all up, and just go like this. Circular motions on the back of your hand. Don't go too crazy. Don't like scrub like this. Just like, just kind of gently. And then turn your water on. Hot or warm water works the best. And then you're just gonna go like this, underneath the water. Make sure you get all of the soap out, ta-da! And then I kind of just swirl it around on the towel a little bit just to get off any excess water. And then I just lay it off to the side to let it dry. So you might be wondering why we use the dish soap and olive oil. So I'm using dish soap because it works the best. It says on the label it is tough on grease. And so that tells me it's going to be tough on makeup. I don't know why it works, but it just does. It works really well. Also dish soap because it sanitizes really well. So there you go. Olive oil. What is the purpose of the olive oil? Well, for one thing, makeup brushes are a lot like your hair. And what happens when you wash your hair but don't condition it? It turns into a dry, matty, disgusting mess. When you wash your brushes with soap, you are stripping the hairs of moisture. So we use olive oil to put the moisture back into the brush hairs. Olive oil is very important, otherwise your brushes will dry up and become useless. Also, you might be wondering if you can use any kind of oil or if it has to be olive oil. I truly do not know. I would assume that you could probably use any kind of oil, but use something that you know is going to be okay on your skin. I have never used anything else but olive oil, so that's what I'm going to use. Also, another thing, if your ratio is off, if you have too much oil, then sometimes your brush hairs end up too oily and they won't dry. So yeah, careful with the oil, don't use too much. Gross. This is my foundation brush, so it probably has a lot of gunk. Wow. All of those little like contraptions that they sell to clean your makeup brushes off with, They really aren't necessary, and a lot of the times they're just too rough on your brushes, and that's why your brushes get worn down a lot faster. So I find that the little grooves on the back of your hand work very nicely to kind of scrub all of the makeup out of your brushes. Alright, so I'm done with my brushes. Now I'm gonna show you how to do your beauty blenders. So I usually will get them wet first, and then just kind of dip them in there, and then I kind of just like swoosh it around. I don't know how to describe this motion that I'm doing, but yeah. I do it the kind of the same way as the brushes. I use my hand and then just kind of go like this. Push it against your hand to get all the stuff out. And then you just keep squeezing until the water runs clear, basically. Okay, that is all of my brushes. I have them all laid out nicely on my little towel. And you're gonna want to let them air dry. I like to put them on my windowsill or something, somewhere close to a window, so they dry a little bit faster. You might be tempted to blow dry them. Don't do that. It's really, really bad for your brushes. Like literally just let them air dry. I recommend doing this at night, and then in the morning they'll probably be dry. So if you need to sanitize your makeup, let's say you need to sanitize a eyeshadow palette because your cousin that had coronavirus used it. All you need is some rubbing alcohol and a little spray bottle like so. I usually use 60% alcohol. I think it's 60%, something like that. Literally, all you gotta do, take your palette and your alcohol and just give it a little spritz. It will kill any germs that is on it. It's not going to mess up any of your powders or any of the product. I've been doing this for years and it's never ruined any of my products. So if you have powder products, if you have any kind of pressed products, you can use that to sanitize it. You can use that for pretty much anything except for like loose powders, I guess. The only things that you cannot sanitize are like mascara wands if you've used it and then put it back in the tube. And same with like liquid eyeliner if you used like the little brush and then put it back in the tube. You can't really sanitize that because pretty much the whole tube is contaminated at that point. If you need to sanitize a liner, pencil, any kind of pencil, literally all you have to do is just sharpen it. If you want to be extra safe, you can also spray the tip of it with a little alcohol. You can do the same thing for lipsticks. Again, if it's a liquid lipstick and it has like a wand that you put back in, then it's gonna be contaminated. You can't really save that. But if it's a normal, like retractable lipstick, you can just spray it with some alcohol and it will be good to go. Well, that is it for today's video. Go clean your brushes and let me know how it goes. Also, you guys, be safe out there. Wash your hands and please wear a mask. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.